You're deep in a ticket, and someone just looped in a manager, a legal contact, or an external consultant without telling you. Zendesk never sent an alert. You found out too late. This is how you fix that with a trigger that adds an internal note the moment CCs appear on any ticket. Here is the catch. Zendesk does not have a CC added event trigger. It can check whether a ticket has CCs present, but it cannot detect the exact moment someone gets added. That gap is what forces you to get creative with conditions and timing to build reliable notifications. Before you build anything, get clear on this distinction. CCs are visible to everyone on the ticket, including the customer, and they can reply to conversations. Followers are internal only and invisible to end users. If you just need agents to quietly monitor a ticket, followers are cleaner. CCs are for when external parties need to be part of the thread. You will need a Zendesk suite or support plan at team level or above, administrator access to create triggers, and a clear picture of when you want these notifications to fire. If you want dynamic CC details in your notes rather than static text, you will also need API access for the webhook approach we cover later. Log into your Zendesk account and head to Admin Center. From there, go to Objects and Rules, then Business Rules, then Triggers. This is the control panel for all your ticket automation, where you will find the Add Trigger button. Click Add Trigger and give it a name that makes sense to any admin who opens it later. Something like Internal Note, CC Present on Ticket, or Alert External Stakeholder Added works well. The name should tell anyone what this trigger does without them having to read through all the conditions. Under meet all of the following conditions, add 2 rules. First, Ticket Instakish is updated, which catches CCs added after ticket creation. Second, Ticket Ono Akik CC RXC is present. You can narrow this further by adding group, priority, or tag conditions to avoid triggering on every ticket that has ever had a CC. Under Actions, click Add Action and select Ticket. Internal note, write the message that gets added to every matching ticket. Keep it specific enough to be useful. Notes added by triggers appear under the system user, so agents know it is an automated alert rather than something a colleague wrote manually. This step is critical. Without it, your trigger fires on every update to the ticket, flooding it with identical notes. Add a condition. Tags contains none of the following, Siki. CC note added, then add an action. Ticket, Siki. Add tags. C note added. That tag acts as a flag. Once the trigger runs, it tags the ticket and blocks itself from running again. Native triggers can only add static, pre-written text. If you need the actual CC email addresses in the note, you need a webhook. Create one in Admin Center under Apps and Integrations, point it at the Zendesk Tickets API endpoint, and use the ticket.cc_names placeholder in your JSON payload. That placeholder inserts real names instead of a generic message. This setup has real value in a handful of recurring scenarios: VIP customer escalations, where an account manager gets looped in, legal or compliance monitoring, when your legal team gets CC'd on a sensitive ticket, partner coordination, where external stakeholders need visibility, and manager oversight on high-priority cases where an agent's lead is watching without interfering. Native triggers top out at static text. Eesel AI goes further by reading the full ticket thread and writing a contextual internal note on the spot. Instead of a generic CC alert, agents see a summary of why the CC was added, what the customer's history looks like, and the relevant process steps pulled from your own knowledge base. Setup takes minutes through standard Zendesk channels. If you want internal notes that actually help agents rather than just notify them, eesel AI builds that layer on top of your existing Zendesk setup. Try it free for 7 days at eesel.ai. No credit card, no complex API configuration required.